Hey, welcome back. Now, parents, we all know and deal with a lot. Tiny people are awesome and they're challenging, and at times it can definitely seem a bit overwhelming. So, of course, in the new year, why not have some goals for ourselves as a better way to a better day, and in turn helps the kiddos at the same time. This afternoon, we have Dr. Andrea Mata with us. Thank you so much for joining. We've done numerous stories together. I'm so happy you're here.
Yes, hello, hello. It's usually in the box that we're talking.
Right? So now you're physically here, and now I can talk to you. Tell me, how do I be a better parent? Are you just gonna do it, which would make it easier for me?
Well then why would, it's the whole idea of teach a man to fish or, give them a fish and all that jazz. And no, you want to learn to be a better parent so that you don't need me. That's what I talk about with a lot of my clients. I want to teach you the coping skills so that you can eventually fire me as a therapist. And some clients are like, we don't want to fire you. And I'm like, no, you want to fire me. Your wallets want to fire me. Your insurance wants to fire me.
But can you figure this out on your own?
Exactly.
So then, what are some tips? What are some tricks? And I know, some folks are doing specific goals and things like that. Tell me a little bit about that.
So it's very interesting. The University of Michigan did a poll, and 1 out of 2 moms and 1 out of 3 dads have set parenting goals for 2024. And it's crazy. So the top 3 are, they want to be more patient. Yes. Who doesn't? They want to get off their phones, which I am in full support of.
Of course.
And then number 3 is consistent discipline.
No, consistent, how can it, because I don't like to. I feel very rarely do we want to. I always want to be the fun parent, but it's just please get off of the stairs. Don't stick your finger in that outlet. The stove is hot. Stop.
You need this.
Tell me.
So this, I wrote, is the number 2 parenting book, Practical Tips for the Pooped Out Parent. And what you are telling me, TaTiana, is you need page, where is that one? 139.
Okay.
Tired of nagging?
Yes.
Use natural consequences.
Oh, so then what? No.
So you let them touch.
But I'm a bad parent then.
You are not
I'm
a bad
mom.
parent.
I let the baby burn herself. I let her fall down the stairs. I let her find the shock of an
Is she going to die by falling down the stairs?
No.
Unless
it's 1 or 2 steps.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10.
So she's gonna fall on and bump her butt, and then she'll learn. What is she gonna learn?
Don't do that.
Don't do that. And then guess what? You don't have to nag her. Do you like nagging her?
Not at all. It's not fun.
No. Does your relationship like nagging her?
No, but I also feel like she doesn't believe that when I'm just you're gonna hurt yourself, and then the smile, I guarantee you I won't.
Yeah, so does it even work?
No.
So you're wasting your breath.
Fine then.
So just sit back and wait, let her fall, and be and then talk about it.
Okay. Now, are there specific age parameters? Obviously, my 2-year-old may not understand compared to your 7-year-olds or the 5-year-olds. So are there specific ways or certain milestones I need to reach?
No, I think natural consequences are always a good thing. The only thing is you have to decide for yourself when is too much risk. So you don't want to use natural consequences when they could die.
Valid.
Touching the stove, okay. The drawers, right? You're gonna catch your hands, you're gonna catch your fingers, da-da-da-da-da. That's not dangerous.
Right.
Let them catch their fingers.
But climbing up that's not anchored.
Right.
Naturally.
That's a bad. Yeah, you stop that. You say no, you move them away, you teach them right on the spot. Crossing the street.
Yeah, no.
Exactly. That's a no.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then in terms of the importance of course, being the child's well-being, things of that nature, and you said something about the cell phones and stop wanting to do that. What do we mean by that? Because I can't avoid technology, realistically, especially for a lot of us when it comes to work. I can't sometimes put my phone down. What do I do, or how do I curb that?
Well, there's probably times where you can put your phone down and be completely present with your child, because in reality, they don't want all of your time. They just want some of your time. And so I've known people that will leave their phone in their car until after bedtime, and then they'll go out to their car and they'll get them.
Okay.
And other people, they will buy what's called a case safe on Amazon for $59. And it's this little clear box, and you just stick your phone in it and you put the lid on top, and then you set the timer, and it won't open the box until the time has passed.
Success stories, I'm sure you've got them because you talk with folks. Kind of what makes you super happy, or what can you remember being proud of in terms of just you followed this and look how it all turned out?
I think the biggest thing, so I'm an expert in oppositional defiant disorder. So teenagers that just do the complete opposite of what you want them to do. And one of the things I have been working with these clients via telehealth, because they live in Ohio, but not in a distance where they could drive.
Right.
And they have been to 5 therapists in 9 years. And I'm the first person that's like an actual expert in oppositional defiant disorder. And they said 2 sessions in, we have learned more about how to manage our son's behavior with you in 2 sessions than 9 years previously. And it's the basics of this. Teaching parents how to have high expectations, but within the context of the warm and fuzzies. You have to have that interaction. You have to have both of those things in order to have effective parenting.
So it's coping, it's the fact of having goals, setting limits, and just being aware of the fact that there are different ways. Nothing's perfect, but we don't have to sit there and stress out about the fact that it's not working, because something else can happen.
Yes.
See, and this is why I talk to you. You make me feel better.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you
Appreciate
for
it.
having
So, of
me.
course, go ahead and take a pic when it comes to this. You can see, and then, of course, Dr. Mata, she's part of BrightSpot Families. That is her organization. Feel free to call 419-528-9053. And, of course, there's her email down at the bottom. Thanks so much. We will be right back.